Head of Research and Fundstrat Capital Chief Investment Officer. Tommy, welcome. Thanks for being on set.
See you, sir.
One thing,
to see you.
It is important the way the market gets out of the gate. That we can say. It doesn't determine everything, but when you start strong at the beginning of the year, it's usually.
Tom Lee's latest Bitcoin prediction on CNBC sounds bold, even controversial, but history suggests he may be tracking something deeper. Whenever global tension rises, capital looks for safety. And right now, geopolitical shocks and policy pressure are quietly reinforcing Bitcoin's role as a digital store of value. We've seen this pattern before. Uncertainty, chaos, and macro stress tend to push liquidity toward assets that sit outside traditional systems. The question is this just another headline, or is Tom Lee identifying a structural shift that most of the market hasn't priced in yet? Let's listen closely to his reasoning, because if he's right, this move may be less about speculation and more about positioning.
Good. This is the Wall Street Journal. This is like the worst headline you could possibly have. Wall Street experts expect rally to keep going.
Yeah.
Just don't, even if you think it, don't print it. Don't say that. I mean, that to me just makes me think that it could definitely, it could be a down year.
Yeah, but it wasn't splashed on the top of the page. It's only a little bit a corner.
And you're right in there because you think 7,700 by the end of 2026 with a 15 to 20% correction at some point in the second half of the year.
Yeah, like compressed in 1 year will be joy, depression, and rally, right? I think just like last year, in 2025, we had a terrible start. People got very gloomy. Then we had a nice rally to finish the year.
You mean April was the peak
April was the low.
The Liberation Day. Yeah.
So I think because, the market will test the new Fed, that probably is the reason we have some fear this year. But there's a lot of things to be optimistic about. The tariffs are anniversarying, the Fed is cutting, and, the ISM could finally turn back above 50, and that's good news. And we are pretty optimistic about some groups that have lagged, like energy is one of our top sector picks this year.
With the Mag 7.
And the Mag 7 should still keep producing good earnings growth. And then the financials and small caps. So it's like a lot of things that could go right in the market.
The 7,700, so do we get a 10% gain in earnings and the multiple stays where it is? Is that your thesis, basically?
I think earnings will do even better.
And the multiple comes down.
Yeah, so it's because other sectors are re-rating, but the Mag 7 might just track their earnings growth, so that'll pull the overall PE down. Once again, not only are you telling us we're going to be up, you're even telling us when it's going to go down, when it's going to go up. You got a number, 7,700. You're back on the horse of predicting Bitcoin, even though it didn't work out last year. It did not.
Your numbers were not hit, and it's like, no, I would not say that you're a terrible financial advisor based on trying to predict Bitcoin. I don't know who could do that, so I'm not going to hold your feet to the fire. But as I said, you're getting right back on the horse. 250,000?
Yeah, you can bleep me out too if I just say the number.
Yeah, that'd be good for you. We don't care. I'm trying to protect you. 250.
Yeah,
250,000, not $250. Which some people still have as a forecast.
So, in 2026, if Bitcoin gets to 200 or 250,000, it would be breaking the 4-year cycle. So that's sort of part of our view is that this, if you follow the 4-year cycle, Bitcoin should be down this year. But I think that there's tailwinds that are building. And part of it is we kind of reset leverage on October 10th with that big shock.
Right.
And now I think there is still institutional adoption taking place, and Wall Street is still building a lot of products on the blockchain. And then we have U.S. government support. So I think these are tailwinds that help Bitcoin recover this year.
And even though people have pointed out the divergence from gold and silver, you think with gold and silver doing well, eventually Bitcoin benefits from that trade?
Yeah, it does look like gold rallies typically lead Bitcoin rallies. So I think it's been healthy for gold to rally. Part of it's, dollar debasement, and now with monetary easing, those are things that are supportive of crypto to follow. And as you know, crypto adoption rates are still quite low. So crypto has sort of an exponential growth opportunity because the adoption is increasing.
You even think that an improving ISM is bullish for crypto?
It is, for whatever hard to explain reason, we found that copper to gold price ratio, when that rises, that coincides with Bitcoin rallying. And we also found that the ISM, as it moves from below 50 to its peak, has coincided with Bitcoin entering its sort of rally stage. So
you don't know why, you just have noticed that it happens.
yeah.
Do you have a forecast for oil? I mean, I think the oil movement last year confounded a lot of people. Now you've got Venezuela on top of this. How do you figure that out?
Yeah, it is been sort of surprising how badly oil's done. I know our technician, Mark Newton, thinks oil could actually see something like 40 early this year, but that won't necessarily hurt the stocks because I think the equities have been lagging for so long. I mean, if you look at
the big majors, you mean?
Yeah, so the majors should do well. So I think energy stocks are going to start discounting higher oil even as oil gets to 40.
The move that we saw, the broadening of the market into even small caps and I don't know, Russell, does that continue? Is that necessary? I think it seems healthy if that were to happen.
Yeah, I think it's healthy and it's important. The small caps made an all-time high last year, which is great because that's been a long time coming. And lower interest rates helps them, monetary easing. Earnings growth is starting to look better. And if we have mergers, I think all of these are tailwinds for small caps. And of course, small caps should have been tracking EM stocks. EM did really well last year. Small caps are just finally catching up.
So should I sell my house and everything I have and buy Bitcoin at 92,000 because it's going to 250,000? Why wouldn't I do that if you know anything?
Well, if you're young enough, that's not
I am.
crazy.
I'm not. I do have a
Birthday tomorrow.
significant birthday. Big day tomorrow. It's the Epiphany. No, that was all, and it's January 6th. It used to be, people say you're born on January 6th. That's when the three wise men came. Yeah. Now it totally got ruined by what happened. Now all people think of on January. I know you think it's appropriate. I have January 6th. I know. I can read your. I can read your word. I can read your mind. You think it's perfect that I have January 6th?
I actually never thought.
Because it was such a great gift for me.
I say nothing.
All right, Tom. Thanks.
Great to see you.
Great to see you. And we hope to see you a lot. And I hope you're not saying, no, I'm not coming on anymore because I was so wrong. I hope that doesn't happen. You would come on anyway, wouldn't
yes, I'll just have to face the firing squad.
You would just have to face it and man up. Or is it person up?
Man up's okay.
Is it?
I can man up. Watch.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Tom.